Hey y'all, welcome back to Crazy Questions. I'm your host Soulful, and this is my little space where I get to quiet the world just long enough to hear myself, to hear my truths. So today's crazy question: if life gave you two buttons, pause or rewind, which one would you choose? I know lots of us probably would say, I want to press fast forward. Some of us maybe rewind. Well, I didn't expect the answer to come from my youth or my childhood in the islands, but let me take you there. Story time. My grandma is one of the wisest humans that I know. One day we walked to the river after 2 days of constant rain. And there is something magical about watching brown water tumble through rocks, bringing trees, bringing car parts, bringing fruits, vegetables, people's houses. Like, it was wild seeing. And so my brain goes a mile a minute, and I said, Mom, what if the water went backwards and took all this back to the place where it came from? She said, Child, water doesn't know how to move backwards. And even if it could, it would disturb all the hidden pieces of life that relied on its flow. And she went on to say, can you imagine a crayfish struggling for its dear life to fight to get upstream? What if its purpose is to flourish in the ocean? I laughed back then, but the lesson stayed with me. Life has a way of replaying old sentences when you need them the most. Between raising my children, chasing purpose across miles, and feeling the weight of choices, I caught myself wishing sometimes that I could rewind. Go back to the place where I can fix things that I now know would have been broken. But then I remember that river. Never once did it question its direction. Never once did it apologize for what it carried downstream. It just kept going, no matter the outside influences. So, maybe the question isn't pause or rewind. Perhaps the real question is, how do we flow forward with grace, with purpose, even when the waters get rough? I feel rewind keeps us living in the past, and pause kind of keeps us stuck in fear. But forward, forward is where we grow. Forward is where we move forward to the next version of whatever it is our life entails. And like my grandma said, moving backwards disrupt the entire natural rhythm of life, especially the parts we can't see. I've seen plants force their way through concrete, through wooden buildings, and then standing proud in places that makes me even wonder how they even made it through. But you see, they just moved. They just went forward or sideways. But thank you for drifting with me today. If this question stirred something in you, share it with someone who might be standing at their own river's edge right now, and they're probably unable to decide what direction to take, because sometimes chaos can be overbearing. Or perhaps there's a speck of light in our life, just a speck, and you think that may not be enough for you to move forward. But I'm here to tell you, keep moving, because that might be your breakthrough. You might be that plant in the concrete. I'm your host, Soulful. Until next time, take a deep breath, steady your mind, and keep flowing, whatever that looks like, with purpose and intention. Stay weird.